the simplest, less expensive routine for taking care of your body inside and outside is hot water with a slice of lemon in a glass every day. If you are out of lemons, by any chance you happen to keep this baby in the house like me, apple cider vinegar, you see. And the most important thing about this one, it has to say with mother. Okay, the one that says with mother. Just a teaspoon of that in a cup of hot water or a glass of hot water, and you are good to go. Hello, my honeys. It's a Sunday today, and it's a beautiful day out there. The birds are singing, the sky is blue. It is a lovely day today. And it is a lovely day. We've been here, right? We've been here. So, as you know, if it's a Sunday, it's a me day. I do me, right? I take care of me inside and outside. If you don't know who I am, the name is Zandi, the surname is Mfega. Umalwandle lo, umamfeka, umamlwandle, umamzimela, umalwandle kaluwela lwela zinkonjane zona ezihambela le kude phezulu. Ngithi sawubona wamkelekile kule channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, as you know, that is Sunday, siyazithanda, siyazinakekela, and kubalulekile ukuthi sinakekele imizimba yethu inside and outside. I have shared with you this mixture how to do it on the previous video, but today Asikola. I am on the fact that it's January. So we know that there are a lot of things that happens in January. Abantu baphindela emsebenzini, abantu benza ama New Year's resolution, and the story side, and the list is endless. What I want you to pay attention to today, which is one of the things that is always on everybody's New Year's resolutions as most, is losing weight. Weight loss. Okay, guys, a lot of people always have this as a weight loss. Other people just adopt the habit of fasting January. Why do they do this? Simple, because during a festive we indulge in many different ways. We eat a lot of things, we eat and sleep, we eat and we just there with family and friends. Gumnandi, we are enjoying, we are sibusisa imizimba esebenza kanzima, guys, yabo. Sibusisa le mizimba esebenza kanzima, and hence mawubusisa umzimba osebenza kanzima uyazispoila musikancanyana. Yeah. I think let me just move this a little bit closer so that ngizongibona kahle. Yeah, uyazispoila kancanyane if ubusisa umzimba wakho osebenzayo. So izinto ezenzakalayo ke ziningi. You relax, you visit people, they feed you, you go out, you do all the things that you don't really have time to do throughout the course of the year. Or even if you do have time, but it becomes limited. Okay, so one of the things that becomes on top list of most people is weight loss. I am going to share with you just a few tips in Yana that have worked for me on the weight loss, even though I don't approve in the bayogluza weight, but I approve in the bayog maintainer. Maybe if you are obese, you are too fat, yes, you can lose weight, but what I love to say and what I approve is to maintain, okay? I think it's better to maintain the weight than to lose it. But here, that's just my opinion. If you're not happy with your weight, then try to do something that is actually going to help you lose weight. But what I can suggest that please stop doing these quick fix programs. Ektiwa uzoluzi weight within 5 days, uzoluzi weight within 7 days, because those things are not healthy. So what I want to do today, let me share with you a few Nyana tips that have helped me over the years to lose weight. Number one, there are things that us as human beings that becomes a habit. So I think ukuthi ukuluza weight nokumaintaina kuba into ehambisana nehabit. Even nango December, even though sizithola si-indulge ku-December, you won't struggle a lot mangabe kufika uJanuary usuzithola ukuthi usugene kakhulu uma kuwukuthi you keep up to some habits that are actually going to help you maintain i-weight yakho, you know. Why am I saying maintaining kungcono than ukuthi uhlezi une-stress sokuluza? Because when you maintain, you keep up to the same routine every day. Routine number one thing that has worked for me very well over the years. Number one, yekelani ukudla ushukela. Stop eating sugar. Sugar is a serial killer, is the worst thing that you can indulge yourself in when you want to lose weight. Bangihlahlela amehlo abanye ngibazi ngedwa bathanda ushukela. Stop eating sugar. Drink your tea without sugar. Because kuzobe kusakusha kuwena, qala ngokujwayela ihoney. Drink your tea with just 1 teaspoon of honey. I know the taste won't be the same. Ushukela is like a drug, guys. Ushukela is like a drug. Once you get used to it, you cannot taste anything in shukela. Even when you cook your butternut, even when you cook you just boil your carrots, you want to add sugar in it. Why do you want to add sugar on things that are natural, that are sweetened naturally? There's no need, okay? There's no need. Stop eating sugar. Number two, reduce the amount of salt that you put in your food when you cook, and the amount of salt that is in your plate when you eat. Ngiyazi siyayithanda i-aroma imnandi, but reduce the amount that you put in your pot when you cook with it, when you put it in your plate, and when you put it in that egg. I know the egg with an aroma is it's very nice, it's yummy, it's delicious. And the aroma, hey, yes. Reduce the amount of salty things that you take. That includes your snacks, that includes your crackers, everything that is sweetened, everything that is salted. Try Pumagzone. Number three, Pumakumasirielzi. Quick fix. It's early in the morning. You are thinking breakfast. You are rushing to work. You are rushing to school. The first thing that comes to your mind, it's that box on top of the fridge. Abanye bayibeka, I don't know, in the cupboards, in the pantry. Or when you open the pantry, the first thing that you see. It's what? Cereals. Guys, cereals contain the highest amount of sugar that is hidden, yet you will never believe. Pumaning ma cereals. If you want to help yourself maintain your weight, pumaning ma cereals. On top of that, cereal. Why do you need milk? Because umdala. Milk is for growing strong bones, for young growing people. Why funa ukuba ngobisi neingane? Pumaning ma cereals, pumano bisin. There is no need for you to eat milk. To eat milk. Do you still want to grow? Do you still want to grow? Phuma kobisini, phuma kushukela. Ushukela wezingane banikeza energy abantwana, ubiso lezingane qinisa amathambo, khulisa abantwana, benze babe namazinyo strong. So wena ukhule ngokwanele, phuma kulozo zinto. Now the thing is, bazongivumela abanye who are of my age, ontanga nabangilamayo, ukuthi when you turn 30, there is a struggle. I don't know ukuthi kwenzakala nemzimbeni yethu, but imizimba yethu do no longer function the same way that usually functions on a before we were turning 30. When you are growing up, there is that phase of growing up. Umzimba wakho mawufika ku 30 years uyashintsha, especially abantu besifazane. Nabantu besise bayaba nabo lenkinga, uthola ukuthi umuntu uthena 30 and then abeseqala abe nemkhabanyana, abe namatanya sithi hayi uphila kamnandi. Kanti cha sekufike leso stage sokuthi vele umzimba wakho usuyagoloza ukuthi usebenze ngendlela obathi usebenza ngayo before. Your body stops functioning the same way it used to function. Even your metabolism, it becomes it reduces, it becomes slower. It's no longer as fast as it used to be when you're growing up. And that is caused by a number of things. Okay, so ngithe 1, phuma kushukela. Ngathi 2, phuma obisini. Ngathi 3, phuma kusawoti. Zintathu izinto ezisithatha nokuthi sikhuluphale. Okay? Now ushukela usezintweni eziningi, ukhona otshwaleni, khona utshwala obunoshukela. That is why abanye abantu they struggle with weight in January, sebekhuluphele kade bephuza ama-cider throughout the festive, and you become fat because most of the ciders are no sugar, and you struggle with weight because you're drinking some wines have got sugar. But I prefer wine because wine is more healthier, is a healthier option, especially the red wine. Even the doctors recommend 1 glass of red wine. If you overindulge, then it's a different story. When you actually drink to get drunk, it's a different story. But kwiroutine yakho ke, try ukuthi ushukela ke ungawudli. Don't drink tea with sugar and milk. And if you're a tea lover, go for green tea. Go for teas that benefit you mentally and healthily. Go for chamomile tea, your bush tea, your green teas. Those are the teas that are basic teas that everybody can drink in the house that actually benefits you health-wise, rather than drinking tea just for the sake of drinking tea. Otherwise, you'll end up becoming a junkie for tea, because tea is also addictive. I don't know if you know that tea is addictive. There are people out there who just need a cup of coffee in the morning to break their day. It's the habit. It's because they got used to it, because coffee has got caffeine. And some teas are so strong such that they also behave like coffee. If you have not drank your cup of tea in the morning, so if you are that kind of a person, it's fine. Drink your coffee, drink your tea, but don't add sugar. You should be fine. And then the third and the most thing that has worked for me wonders for years and years and years of struggling all the time with always trying to lose weight. The one thing that has worked wonders for me, every morning when I wake up, I drink. I don't eat anything. I don't put anything under my nose before I've done this. You got that? I have said I don't put anything under my nose before I have done this. And it has worked for me to maintain my weight over the years. Even in December, I make sure, I try by all means that when I wake up in the morning, I drink at least 2 liters of hot water with lemon in it. I know now 2 liters sounds like, 2 liters, so much. You don't drink it all at once. The first thing that you do when you wake up in the morning, you boil the kettle, you squeeze in the lemon, or you put in the slices of lemon inside your hot water. That is first 1 liter. And you keep on pouring it in a glass. You take 1 glass, you do something, you become busy with something. And then again, you take another glass, you become busy with something. You will notice that as the time goes by, you will get used to it, your body gets used to it, and your stomach also gets used to it. Lamanza ayachamisa ke a lot. Don't drink them uma ngabe wazi ukuthi you are gonna go somewhere la uzostrugglisha khona with the toilet. Because you pee a lot, it cleans your system, and it cleans kamnandi your system because it cleans it while it's empty, while you have not eaten anything in the morning. So it's the first thing that you eat in the morning that you put under your nose when you wake up. So for starters, the tip that I can give you if you want to start off this nicely and make your body get used to it, just take a mug, a tea mug. Use a mug. Drink a mug of hot water with a slice of lemon in it every day for 7 days until you get used to it. And then you increase the amounts gradually. If you have started for 7 days drinking a mug of hot water every morning, and then the following week you are drinking 2 mugs, and so forth, you will notice that it will become a habit, and your 1 liter up to 2 liters, it will become very easy to do it, okay? And one last thing, the last but least, save the best for last. Exercise, guys, is very important. Abanye ke bethu ke bathi, exercise, we have to get a gym membership. Why do you have to keep it expensive? Walking is exercise. There are people abangawalki out there. Umuntu uvuka ekseni, angene emotweni, aphume emotweni, angene office, asuke office, ahlale esihlalweni, ahlale phansi the whole day. Worse now, we are working from home. Umuntu jumps out from the bed, gets the cup of coffee with a lot of milk and lot of sugar, drinks that, sit down in a chair, you start working the whole day. By the only time you stand up, you're going to the fridge, you're looking for something to eat, and you come back and sit down. What is going to happen into your body? Have you seen how many people have have you noticed how many people actually gained weight after lockdown? After lockdown, people were looking scary. They were balloons. They were looking scary. Everybody, including myself. Why? Because we're not allowed to do anything. I even developed a habit of exercising indoors, but I was really struggling because I'm not used. I love my outdoors. I love my fresh air. That is why I'm staying in the rural. I love my fresh air. I love my walk on a sunny day like this one. I know today it's a beautiful sunny day. In the afternoon, after just before the sun goes down, if we're gonna tanga la duma, because that's the habit. That's what this has been doing over these past couple of weeks. If it did not rain and thunder, I'm definitely gonna go for my jog. I usually do 5 kilometers 3 times a week. And then I also like to follow some people on YouTube, on Instagram, who gives us nice tips on exercises, and I do those, usually just to make sure that my tummy is intact. Woo! Gibe nesisengazo sikababa umabuzo drive a truck. No ways, angicabangi. So I usually concentrate on my buttocks, on my thighs, because that's where I've got the skin that is really, really stubborn. I usually focus on those areas, on the exercises that help me do those areas. And whenever I get a chance to walk, I walk. I can just leave the car, Mina, and just walk and take a taxi. And activate in your phone the health app. Most phones have got this app. Most smartphone have got this app. If you are using a Huawei, it will have a Huawei health what. If you are using a Samsung, but most phones do have activate this. Whenever you are walking, make sure that your steps are counted so that you can actually see how many steps have you done in that particular day. At the end of the day, you will notice that whatever the steps that you have made, you'll be surprised. Sometimes you'll even make more than 5 kilometers, something that you will hardly do when you're trying to discipline yourself and just focusing on your walk manje or your jog manje. Last but not least, guys, is hiking. You know, hiking is beautiful. It's nice. You see scenery that are beautiful. It's one thing that when you are doing it, you just feel like you are not exercising at all. And when you are done, you can just reward yourself and just go and order maybe that nice cup of double thick chocolate shake that you always crave for. And you do that once in a while. Why? Because from now onwards, we are stopping sugar, isn't it? We will stop eating sugar. Okay, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's tips and you're going to use them and they will work for you. If they work for you and if you have started, just comment down below. And please subscribe, and please give my videos a like. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and let's make this circle bigger, 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 and let the family grow. I love you.